Hey Taurus, welcome back. This is A from High Vibes Tarot, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus, October 2024, for the sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. Apologies for having an English reading in October 2024. I've missed out a lot on English readings. I apologize for that. Somewhere down the road, I just felt like doing readings in my native tongue, and it just felt so comfortable. I've just felt so comfortable, and it's easy going, and so it's quite obvious that I've pivoted into that direction, and I apologize for missing on a lot of months for English readings, but now I'm back, and thank you for sticking around. I suck at speaking in English, but I'm trying. And thank you for sticking around. This is such a wonderful image of Seven of Pentacles, patience, cultivating something, this is your energy, very much of a Taurus energy. Taurus born individuals, you are very dependable, reliable, hardworking, persevering. You will do everything to bring something to fruition. You would work hard to bring something to fruition. With the King of Cups right here, this would signify a relationship. This reading may be about romance, with you being very patient, channeling your emotional intelligence to deal with your partner, being mature enough to handle a situation that may have been frustrating you for the longest time, and you are very patient. And for the I don't feel like this patience has just happened overnight. It didn't come last September. It's been a long time that you are exercising and demonstrating hard work and patience. You are putting a lot of effort in making this relationship work, and now you are seeing the fruits of your labor. You have been so patient with your partner, and you don't demand them to change. Perhaps you're inspiring them to change, or you are walking the talk. You're showing them how big your heart is, and now they are seeing through it, and they are being inspired by this patience that you are showing them. You may be in a soulmate situation. Something has been left in the past. It's a thing in the past. Or perhaps you're missing those days that you are treating your partner as a baby. You miss those times that they were so immature and you're taking care of them. Perhaps that's the thing. Perhaps for some of you, you have a child and son, daughter, and now they're all grown up, and somehow you feel like you're no longer needed. Of course, that would resonate to just a few people, but it just crossed my mind, and it may resonate to some of you. I'm curious as to how this will play out, because there is an energy of nostalgia here. There is perseverance and reaping what you have sown, and stability. steadiness and stability here. So these are two positive cards, but we have here some sort of a longingness, an energy of longingness, of what ifs, could have been, fond memories about something, poignant memories. And I'm curious as to what the Six of Cups could mean. Oops. Ooh. Too much abundance. Too much abundance. I'm not really sure about that. Because abundance is abundance. There's nothing there's no such thing as too much or too less. It's just abundance, period. So perhaps you have already mastered this, being the support system for your partner, or being the stronghold of this relationship, being both the light and the foundation, strong foundation. You have laid a perfect and strong foundation for this relationship, and you couldn't ask for more. Perhaps in the most in the most recent past, and just like in my previous readings, Taurus may be struggling with finances, but right now the time has come for you to reap what you have sown. Perhaps you have restricted yourself. You're very disciplined. You exercise discipline in terms of finances, in managing your finances, and now you have saved much. You're experiencing what you have visualized yesterday as a perfect scenario of a loving or perfect relationship. You're already experiencing it now. If you're not yet experiencing it this time as I speak, or as you watch this, it will come soon. And I kind of feel like if it is not happening this October, it will happen by December. Overflowing wealth, abundance, if not tangible, like having like high yields in investment. If it's not the case, it could be an abundance mindset. You have already stepped into your power in terms of that abundance mindset. Why do I feel like perhaps you are experiencing a high yield in investment, and then suddenly your friends grew. A lot of people are coming to you wanting to borrow money. And part of you is thinking, how I wish I was just how I wish it was just like in the past. Be careful what you wish for, Taurus. For some of you, perhaps you have been promoted to a big role, C-suite role, and your responsibilities have changed and your role has widened. And with that comes with great responsibility and of course great expectation. And part of you is saying, how I wish I could be an employee once again. Okay, you have a lot of cards that pop up. I kind of feel like you are in you're in that point in your life that you are reassessing, or perhaps reverse engineering what have you done right for you to be able to receive. Perhaps you're thinking, I must have done something right that I am receiving this now. Of course, you did something right. You persevered. You were strong and steady. You were patient. And now you are reaping the benefits. Yes, you have done something right. And you have the ability to manifest more, to do more, to be more. If you're thinking about investment, perhaps this October may be the right time to do it. Just make sure that you are working with a team, or perhaps it's time for you to hire, let's say hire an assistant, hire somebody to help you with this new venture. I kind of feel like you are leveling up. If this is in a relationship, perhaps you are not yet married, you are putting a ring on that finger. If that's not the case, if you have been renting or leasing your home, you would be buying a property. There's something happening this October. First, you would reassess your life, reassess where you are at, and there's that niggling feeling wanting to level up. And it may have something to do with finances. Finances is definitely involved. Perhaps you are thinking about pulling out your investment or investing more aggressively this time around. And speaking of aggressively, there is this energy of wanting to explore more, exploratory phase. Look at that. She's holding a magnifying glass, wanting to get a closer look at whatever it is that you have cultivated in the recent past. You want to be more, to do more. Sometimes you wish that things are what used to be, but Taurus, you have to accept the fact that you have already grown, that you have already transitioned into a bigger role. It's time for you to go big. It's time for you to be ambitious. Perhaps for some of you, you are encountering imposter syndrome and you feel you're doubting yourself. You feel that you don't deserve this. But also a part of you, I know, is thinking that I must have done something right, so I deserve this. Yes, you deserve it, Taurus. And you are in this October, you would be in that space wherein you were fully satisfied with what you have invested on in the most recent past, and now you are moving forward, having a closer look about where to go next, what to do next, how to start, how to transition. It's This card is a positive, it's an affirmation of all your efforts, especially this one, all your efforts, all your sacrifices, and now you are living the life that you have dreamed about. And just be careful if you would transition into something bigger. Don't underestimate the input of your friends, the input of the experts of the team behind you. Perhaps it's time for you to hire a team behind you, because you would enter an exploratory phase. Perhaps you would learn more about diversifying your business. You would learn more about stocks. You would learn more about a certain kind of trading, and you would be in that manifesting space. Whatever it is that you envision and whatever it is that you have thought about or concluded to be your next step going up, there's no way to go but up, and you are in that position right now. You will be in that position this October, and you would reassess what you have done right, perhaps what you have done wrong, and what else can I do differently. So after this assessment period, you would start to plan. Perhaps October will be the time for you to plan, and you would be successful in that planning. You know that all the resources are within your reach, and you would start something new. You would learn something new. You would explore a passion. Perhaps if you have been if you have transitioned to transition out of the corporate world, you would pursue self-employment. You may need to learn more about it, and perhaps you would enter some, I don't know, Facebook group or learning group. You would belong to a community, and this community would be your allies in leveling up or in transitioning to a new vision, a new goal, onwards. A lot of people are moving forward this October, onwards to a new adventure, and you are exactly in that position. You are going to a new adventure. I don't see any ace here. I don't see the fool, but because I feel that this is not just born out of nothing. This is something that you have thoroughly planned. You have taken small steps, and right now it's time for you to execute. You have meticulously planned this. You have meticulously learned about it, and and I just feel like learning just doesn't stop. It's time for me to level up onwards, and it just gets better from there. So congratulations, Taurus. You are such in a you're in a manifesting space, and the future is bright. You have guided people along the way. Perhaps if you are in this period of thinking what to do next, perhaps mentorship. For some of you, if you're thinking about shifting career, like you want to be a seafarer, perhaps this is the sign. But this could also mean that you have accumulated much expertise on a specific topic, specific subject. You have been a subject matter expert for years, and it's time for you to pay it forward, to bring back to the community. And you could do so by teaching, by mentoring, by being that solid guide. Ooh, elixir of life. In case you are in this period, this is the same energy. I'm picking up the same energy as this one. What ifs, could have beens, would have it been better if I'm not that rich. Sometimes you think you could go back in time when you don't earn much, you're not that rich, because you don't have problems. All I can say about that is what I have already mentioned a while ago, is be careful what you wish for. You're exactly where you need to be, and perhaps you just need to slough off those energies. This is like a flower sent to you by the universe. This is a card of hope. This is a card of new beginnings, new chances. If ever you feel like you are down or you are if you feel like you're being pinned to the ground because of a lot of issues or problems with having a lot of money, that's a good problem to have, dear Taurus. But this is a card of hope. This is an assurance from the universe that everything will smoothen out along the way, and that wherever you are at, especially if you are feeling down, all is well. And it's like this is an energy of a breath of fresh air. If you feel stuck in a situation, find that breath of fresh air. Where can you find it? Is it a nature trip? Is it just spending a time away from your partner? Is it meeting your friends, catching up with friends? You might want to change your environment so that the universe can whisper to you ideas on how to shake things up around you. You have been working so hard, Taurus. It's time to take a step back, or it's time to loosen up. So I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Taurus. Thank you for being here. See you again next time. My name's A, and bye.